Hey guys, and welcome back to part 5, I think it will be. Basically just carrying on with our Sorceress playthrough. So we're going to go back to the Royal Crypts, which we've just discovered, and we are going to try and kill, or find first, and then kill, this Skeleton King. We refused the help of the, hello? We refused the help of the Templar, because we are dumb. I was going to turn the volume down, so let's just turn all this stuff down a little bit more. Turn that back up. Yeah. Okie doke. Cool. So yeah. So we turn down the aid of the Templar because we're feeling good. Oh, there's a sword on the ground. That's interesting. It's down here. Skeleton in a box and a dead end. So these. So I'm assuming pressing on that sword does something. Foreboding Eagle Orb. 1 to 2 damage, critical hits, grant 2 arcane power. Oh, our first orb. That's good. Which we're now carrying in our hands. Wonderful, wonderful. I don't know what an adventuring quiver is, so I think it's probably something for a demon hunter. Okay, we'll carry on. Ooh, what was that? Leather pants of thorns, so not very good. Oh, we want to touch this sword, don't we? Leoric sword. Ah, snap.
Keep your distance from him. This burden is mine to bear. May death bring peace from your madness, Leoric.
Traitors! Even in death, the armies of Condorus will still obey their king, even if you will not.
That was anticlimactic, wasn't it? I thought I was going to do something. Okay, well, we plod on. Oh, is this one of those big guys? What the fuck is this?
You dare to bring the warmth of life into my tomb?
Oh shit, the pillars are alive. Right, we want to take that. Talking AoE spam madness. Okay, so I don't quite know what happened there. Some monsters and some pillars came alive and tried to kill us. But there we go. Our AoE spam dealt with it, which is good. So we're going to destroy the heavy wooden door, and we are going to be greeted by archers. Seems to be a theme of this game. Okay. That's the end of you. So not much going on here.
We have just arrived in Tristram. I must say, I'm a bit dismayed. This place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery. Hardly fit for the king of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
Okay. End of those. It's down here. Ah, you see, that makes me tempted to play as a monk. Okay, so ornate door. Oh, Crypt of the Skeleton King. This might be it. This might be it.
You will never defeat me!
Guy means business. Kill the returned. Right, there's nothing down there. There's nothing down here. Oh. Is that door? Oh gosh. It's fantastic. Place the Oryx crown on the Skeleton King. Where is the Skeleton King? I mean, this looks arena-like for certain, but do we think we'll need... I am going to change that for magic missile, so I've got some direct spammable damage. Okay, so we've placed it. He appears to be getting up. He's gone up. Holy shit. Oh right, he summons stuff. Oh my lord. Oh, bit of lag there. How many of these things is he going to spawn? Oh. Oh my god, that works.
I'm healed.
Oh, I forgot he could teleport. Where's he gone? Holy shit, he's there. Oh, that was close. That was close. Oh, fucking hell. Oh. That didn't quite work as I'd hoped. Oh, there he goes. And there we are. A passive skill. Oh, that's the other thing. When you get to level 10, you start unlocking these passive skills, of which you can see there's quite a lot. So Blur truly passive. Decrease melee damage taken by 20%, gain 30 arcane power whenever you are healed, so Blur's pretty good there. So what did we pick up? How do we identify? Oh right, so you just right click on it and it identifies an item. 2 to 4 arcane damage. Why can't I equip that?
I wouldn't know how to use that.
Why not? Is it... There's no restriction on it? Why can I not equip that? Anybody? Anybody know? But anyway, so that's that. So let's walk back to the town. See if there's anything to do there. If anybody will do anything or say anything or... And no one seems to care. Yep, no one's at all bothered. I've actually just killed the Skeleton King, so that's interesting.
I worked my hands to the bone to bring you these fine goods.
Super fist weapon. I might keep that if I do a monk playthrough. Yeah, so anyway, so that's that, guys. So thank you very much for watching. That's the demo release, or the beta release. It was available for free over the weekend. I was played through as a sorceress. The level cap is 13. I only made it to 10, so it looks like you maybe have to do a bit of grinding or co-op play to get up a level. Or to get up to 13 anyway. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll do a full playthrough when Diablo comes out proper. So yes, I hope everybody wanted to play, got a game, and yeah, let me know what you thought. Hey guys, how we doing? So what I've decided to do, because the last video was quite short, is I've gone through a bit of effort to level up my sorceress, or my wizard, sorry. So I'm just going to show you now some co-op gameplay. I don't know who these guys are, but it's 4-player co-op, and this is what people are basically grinding to get their characters up to level 13. You just join a public game that's on the quest to kill the Skeleton King, and then you just follow it through. So yeah, so the abilities I've picked up probably since we last played is I picked up Spectral Blade, which is a left-click spammable spell, which doesn't do a huge amount of damage, but hits everything in front of you, which is pretty good. My Arcane Orb has been powered up as well. Let's just turn the sound down a little bit more. My Arcane Orb has been powered up as well. You can see it's a slightly different colour to what it was. So it's a lighter purple now, and because it does more damage, which is good. So basically what this grinding entails is, like all things, we are getting through the dungeon and getting to the next part, well, finding the Skeleton King as quick as possible, basically, which involves, well, just sprinting through the dungeon until you find the way to the next point. Oh, there we go, so it's over here. It's hard to die in this game.
My ally has left. The enemies I face will be weaker now.
I'm not going to bother talking to him if he's gone. Alright, so we found Cathedral level 3. That happened quite quickly. So you probably recognise this. This is where we find the Templar. So we have a witch doctor with us. Okay. So it's not new gameplay, you've seen it before, but I just want to show you what sort of things you unlock when you get to level 13, I guess. And also to show you some of the co-op gameplay to see how the game scales with the other people. Oh, someone's dead. What you'll find is sometimes happening is that people join and then they just sit in Tristram waiting for you to do all the work, and then they'll just walk to the last dungeon and get all the stuff. Which is, you know, I don't know if they get XP for not being in the same dungeon as you. I don't know how that works. But anywho,
a strong spirit my side could prove helpful.
we're very near to level 13. We should probably level up in the next part of the dungeon, I reckon. Okay, so somebody's left, which is a shame. So the game's going to get easier because we are a person down. We've got 3 people on the server as opposed to 4. Hopefully somebody will join. It's been my experience for co-op so far that people are very quick at joining. There's obviously a lot of people wanting to play this game. Okay, so that's this guy dead. I didn't realize you could press space to skip all the dialogue. I didn't know that. So on we go. So you get, no matter what difficulty you play it on, and whether you even involve other people or not, whether it's co-op or solo, you get 5 and a bit thousand XP for killing Skeleton King. So the XP reward and the drops are really why people are spamming this part of the game, I think. My character's probably not optimised because I haven't tried to raise my intelligence as high as possible. So I wasn't quite sure what affected damage, whether it was weapon damage or intelligence, but I think for your spells it is your intelligence statistic, so important to boost that. So if you're lucky, you get a couple of people who are quite high levels and are pretty good at being able to just split up and spam the dungeon without you having to, you know, so you're not all in one place, so you can cover more ground. Oops. And when we see the objective to discover the royal crypts turn blue or gold, then we know that somebody's found it and we can just walk back to town and then go to their flag. So as you can see, they're not back on these guys, they're still pretty fierce, so oh, and there's level 13. So, here's what I'll just kill this stuff. So we've come the wrong way. So by level 13, here's what you unlock. So you've unlocked 3 primary abilities. You've got 2 runes for magic missile, one to make it do more damage, one to make it split, which is what I want. You've got shock pulse, which makes the other monsters around you explode, and you've got spectral blade. So I'm going to do the split magic missile because it's the best one, I think. In terms of other spells, you've got ray of frost, arcane orb with the obliteration, and arcane torrent, which I haven't seen, so we'll use that for now. for defensive skills, you've got Frost Nova with a Shatter ability and Diamond Skin. We're going to stick with Frost Nova. And we've got Wave of Force and Energy Twister, which I've never seen. So we're going to use Energy Twister. And here we've got 3 first level passives. We've got Decreased Melee Damage, Gain Arcane Power when you're healed, or Reduce cooldowns by 15%. So that's what we're going to do. So there's a lot of stuff here. Has anybody found it yet? Oh, they've just found it. So one of the things you can do, rather than running to catch up with people, is you just walk back to town, and then you click on their flags, and it will warp you to where they are. In-game, you can actually also drop a banner, so other people can warp to where you are if that's what you want. I only recently found that out. You do that by pressing G. Someone told me that, and it's made things quite easy. So when you're running the Skeleton King, you don't need to click on Leoric's Ghost. You don't even have to wait for this cutscene to finish. You can just come straight through. Can't say if that's good or bad. So do you have to hold that down? Oh, I see. So you hold that down and it like seeks things out. Oh, that's pretty cool. So yeah, so you can just rush straight through. Come up here, click on the door to activate the it opening. It's good to check around here because sometimes you get a chest or whatever. Not always, but sometimes you do. And then when the door opens, you just go through it. And then it says, I'll accept that quest, and it gives these people an option whether they want to accept and skip, which everybody does, or whether they want to carry on doing what they're doing. So you get through the door, you just skip the cutscene. So let's see how much damage this thing does. Oh, that's not bad. I think I still prefer Arcane Orb, but not the end of the world. I will just say that area where the where you just fought the skeletons on that circle down here, that's the only place where I've ever had a ring drop. I've had one. I haven't had an amulet, and I've only ever had one ring, and it doesn't really help with my character. But with this character at least. Let's just empty all our arcane power on that. A good thing to do is you can freeze the Skeleton Kings. That's a good thing to do. Should probably have moved. So I guess the reason why you probably prefer Arcane Orb is because you can direct where the damage goes. I don't know if that Twister's doing anything good or not. You can spam quite a lot of them though, so we'll keep that going. Okay, so you can see that even though it's up the difficulty because of the extra players, I mean this is only 3, not 4, but even with 4 it's not that much more difficult. If you get a lot of low-level players, obviously you'll have to carry more of the killing. So there, I didn't get any XP because I'm already level 13, but you would get 5,250. So if you want to get your characters up to the newer level, to higher levels, just to max them out and see what they can do, then that's really the best way to do it, and it's what a lot of people have been doing, and it's what I've been doing for a while now. Go on public game, which has become available recently, I'm not exactly sure when. And there we go, and then you can just spam your...
The enemies I face will be weaker now.
Just spam everything, come in here and start out the crafting. Then you can use the things you broke down to craft some new items, either for this character or for one of the others if you want to start it. I've played as all the classes but the monk. I think the barbarian is probably my favourite. I mean, I'm liking the wizard, sorceress. But there we go. So yes, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed all of that, and I hope everybody got a game when they wanted to. yeah, I might put some gameplay up with some other characters, but I think the server's going down today, and because I'm in England, I haven't worked out what time exactly for me it will go down. So anyway, that's that. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.